So long-time ill-tempered Judge Greg Mathis and his wife of 39 years have finally called it quits to their exhaustive marriage, I bet. Mathis appeared on TV back in 1999 with a slew of other judges like drunkard Judge Joe Brown and the Wicked Witch of the East, Judge Moody Judy. I'm trying to tell you, by the first year in, I knew something was way off about this up and coming Detroit judge dude who always seemed so easily riled up by the slightest thing to me. He was the only judge that had that kind of temper next to Judge Joe Brown, which I couldn't stand him.
That part. Now you making that up.
Okay, let me draw
now
up.
you and WBLS about to be sued for defamation. You gonna make some stuff
Okay,
up here
Judge,
that
you
wasn't
are
even alleged.
okay.
Now that's called defamation.
All right.
That's called defamation, Wendy.
Okay.
She did not allege that.
All right, well, look.
I'll tell you what she alleged. It wasn't that.
All right, you tell me what she alleged, Judge, in all of your anger.
I'm not angry.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I'm not angry.
Okay.
She said that she had an encounter with me. Messages and all these days you're missing at work and going in and out of the bathroom right while I'm here in the studio. As I told you, I've never used
New York
cocaine
City. Are
in
you
my
following
life.
me?
Listen, I've never used cocaine in my life.
Okay, well,
never in my
tell
life.
me what else she alleged,
So,
Judge.
She also alleged that I asked her to sleep with my wife.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, and so, and if you want to believe that ridiculous nonsense, you feel free to. But and you want to keep fueling it when no one else has even asked me about it.
Well, nobody else keeps it real like
everyone
this.
in the media.
Some of his episodes were good, but later on I stopped watching any more of his court shows altogether. I just totally stopped watching it because it wasn't as interesting as it used to be in the earlier episodes. So I just left it alone. So basically, I'm thinking this some rumor type ish, because you know how social media can get with spreading lies and misinformation. So it was in fact true when I did some research, because all the blogs and websites is talking about it, everybody. And his wife, she wants alimony. And I doubt if they had a prenup because they got married after college. And dude ain't had no money pouring in like that. So Judge Pocket's gonna have a fat black eye. Sheesh. That $25 million will lose weight faster than me being on an intermittent diet plan. Y'all know what an intermittent diet plan is. His pocket's going to be skinnier than that. Judge, I got a spare food stamp application link if you ever need it. And it might not be long. Now it's conspiracy theory time. So about 2 years ago in 2022, for one season, the Mathis Family Matters show aired. And y'all don't need more examples of what happens when a camera follows families around that ain't normally on TV. And a year later, in 2023, Mathis Court with Judge Mathis premiered for one season as well. What's up with these one season shows of his that's not being renewed? Moving on. Strange luck started happening because in July of that same year, 2023, Greg denies pulling out his burner on a Los Angeles water and power employee near his residency. But I think differently. I think he did it. I really believe because this man is a loose fuse. And I believe he got into an argument with them gentlemen. And before you know it, he brandished his sidearm and let them know, man, I have you baking and cooking on the sidewalk. Come on, man. Come on, people. This man used to be in the game. So it is not above him not to do something like that. Who just gonna make something up like that? And I'm trying to tell you, things started strangely going downhill from there. Sorry he's getting a divorce. I'm the same age of the years they've been married. But it's sad, it really is. And I'm also a firm believer of, it don't matter how many years you've been together. I don't own my wife don't own me. So just because you've been married a long time, you don't control that person. So if they want to make up their mind for irreconcilable differences and they decided to part ways, the only thing you can do is just honor that. You can't control nobody just because they've been married to you for 40 or 50 years. They still their own individual person and you still your own individual person. It's no contract to say I own my wife and vice versa. So if anything was to happen, you can't do nothing but just grant that. Sure, it's gonna hurt because that's all the person you know in your young adulthood life all the way to your senior years. But life do go on. So until next time, everybody, I was Priceless Raw, checking in with another video. And until next time, everybody, peace and continue to have a good one. Later.